What's up guys, Tabby at Glossopgardening Services here, and today I just wanted to talk about something I've had for about a year. When I first bought it, I thought, am I going to use it? Am I just wasting my money? I'm a bit of a sucker for just buying new tools. Sometimes that I don't need, sometimes that I do need. A lot of the time that I do need. But yeah, I've used this little chipper, you'll see in a minute. I've used it so much on jobs, sort of chipping into borders. A lot of the time it stays at my lockup where I keep all my stuff. And I just use it, I'll bring back branches or, yeah, like hedge cuttings, branches. I'll bring it back and I'll chip it all into the skip to really condense it down. Just say, because if I just crammed it all in a skip, I'd be changing the skip every 2 weeks and it'd cost a fortune. So it's brilliant to just have here. I can bring the stuff back, spend 20 minutes just chipping it down into the skip. It's been fantastic. Yeah, let's take a look. So here she is, JCB, obviously, if you can't tell. Yeah, JCB-CH75100P, I think, don't quote me on that. 7.5 horsepower. So it's capable of 4 inches, 100mm. I mean, if you put a 4-inch log in there, it's probably going to struggle. I'd say probably 3-inch. Stuff like this, so it's perfect. You might have to prune it down a little bit because it's not really like a self-feed. It does drag stuff in, don't get me wrong, but like with a big chipper like your Forst or Timberwolf, the rollers will just drag it in, but this, you kind of have to self-feed it. So you got to make sure sort of these low ones, take them off. You ain't got to go too mad with it. They ain't got to be like straight as straws and stuff like that. But yeah, it is brilliant. I ain't even sharpened the blades, to be honest. I should probably take a look at them. But to get to the blades, it's just 2 nuts, take it off. That pivot's open on like a hinge, and then they're right there on a drum. I think there's 2 bolts on them, just whip them off. Spin them around, I think, sharpen them up. Dead easy to start. I mean, it's not let me down once yet. What did I pay for this? I think I got a bit of a discount on this. I want to say it's about £750 to £800. And to me, well worth the money. Like I say, I've used this quite a lot. There is other little chippers that will be better, but for the price with this, couldn't really go wrong. It's easy to drag around. Everything's going to be one-handed, but you just literally tilt it, pull it, easy to wheel around. When you've got 2 hands on it, it's even easier. But I'm just showing you. You do get a tow bar. Obviously you can't tow it on the road. It's more for like attaching to a quad bike on a farm or something like that, dragging it around. I've never had it on, so I've never needed to. I just literally ramps into the back of the van, strap it down, good to go. Safety features wise, obviously you've got your emergency stop. Works, I've used it. You've got your bar here. Push that in. It'll kill it as well. It hasn't, nice, thanks for that. It hasn't pissed me off yet, because you'd think you'd be constantly touching this, but you're not trying to just cram massive branches in. Like, I stand here with some electric pruners and I just put it in. If you're trying to cram big bushy stuff like a piece of hawthorn or something, then yeah, it'd probably catch on that and cut out. But yeah, I haven't found it annoying yet. It does its job. On switch, come around here. This pivots. Got this here. You just loosen that off. Probably wants a bit of grease or something, he says. Yeah, let's just ignore that, because it probably wants greasing up or something. I can't be asked pissing around with it. But yeah, it does pivot. Yeah, I'd have to loosen that one, loosen that, turn it, and in all honesty, I can't be asked. But yeah, it does. That moves around. These do loosen up, because I was using it the other day and it was fucking rattling. I'll tighten that up in a minute. I'm not going to do it now because you'll be bored out of your mind. But yeah, on switch, fuel tap there, that's on, choke on. I usually start it on about half revs, put it to half, choke on, switch on, pull it, choke off, and that's when I start building the revs up. Driven by a belt inside there. I haven't had a look in, can't really see, but yeah, there's a belt. I've had a look online, you can get all these parts online easily enough, so there's not an issue with that side of things. And blades and stuff like that, you can purchase them online. Yeah, so far so good. Let's get the camera set up and we'll do some chipping. Yeah, this is the pile I need to sort of condense down to get into this skit. It'll go in the skit, but like I say, you'd soon fill it and there'd just be so many gaps. It just wouldn't be financially viable to keep doing that. So where I can, I just chip it right down, and then I sort of get my money's worth. I'm going to speed this bit up a little bit, but this took around 8 minutes or so just to chip that little pile. drum stopped spinning. So there we have it. I don't know if you noticed, my camera just, well, my phone just died. And then I just didn't get time to finish the video. Didn't have my charger with me. I can't even show you the skip because I've added quite a bit to it. But you can see from the very end of the video, it does condense it down quite a lot. If I didn't chip some of the stuff, then I'd just be filling skips. It's too fast to be financially viable, really. What I've done is I've just got it out and then I've opened it up just so you can see the blades, so I can have a look as well. Don't know how well you can see them. They're not mega bad, but I am going to whip them off and give them a quick sharpen. Let's find the other one. Oh dear. Yeah, just a few chips in them, but yeah, not too bad at all. Little switch on there, so you got to make sure you tighten these up so it presses that switch, otherwise it just won't start. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, that'd be brilliant, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.